All right, guys, we are live. What's going on? The final live stream of 2018 for Too Many Records, and it's only apt that I would have so many records to unbox in this live stream and talk to you guys about probably the TMR Fest or whatever you'd like to talk about. So looking forward to doing this. It's going to be good. My room is an absolute nightmare behind me. I apologize. I'm not that sorry, though. Just a bunch of stuff. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so people are coming in now. No one said anything yet, which is worrisome, irksome. I don't know why. What's going on with this chat? Where the someone say something so I know that we're working out all right. There's 19 people. No, what's going on? Oh, here we go. Can you? Okay, now I see you guys. I had the wrong setting on. What's up, Richard? What's up, R? What's up, Mark? David? Drew Sullivan's here. I got a package from you in this stack. Wow, we got a good crew already. We got Matt. What's up, Drew? Mehans, Big C. We got Astro, Skylar, Miraculous, Mimi Q. I can never pronounce that. Ben, Akash John is here, which means that the money's going to be flowing with those super chats. Actually, I don't know, but that would be cool. So many of you are here. What's up, Power PC Me? Happy New Year, guys. We are almost at the New Year, and before I get ready for whatever that is I will do tonight, I wanted to open up all these records and talk to you guys because it's been a minute. Because I was in New York for the past 10 days, and I have a video coming out on Wednesday that'll be my haul from New York and my record hunts at all the stores, which is really cool. I had a really good time, and I got some good stuff. So I also have about, I don't even know how many packages. Did you guys see the thumbnail? I probably have like 15 or 16 packages to open. So I feel like I want to just get into it quickly because I want to answer questions as well, but it's going to be hard to kind of do both. So maybe I'll just start diving in, and from there, we'll go from there. Oh, what's up, Christopher? I'm glad you made it. JJM third, first-time caller, long-time listener. That's awesome. What's up, Canvin? All right, guys, let's just dive in. First things first, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I put up videos all the time, and they're pretty good, I think. And please hit the like button on this live stream because it shows YouTube that there's engagement, and then they like me, and they promote me. All right. First package up is going to be, I don't even know what half of these are, to be completely honest. This is a weird mailer. There's like there's no easy opener for this. Do I just have to like rip this? This doesn't seem right. What I'm doing, this doesn't seem correct. Oh, John with the first super chat with the cool guy eyes. Thank you, John. That $2 will buy me part of my Uber to wherever I'm going tonight, which I still have yet to figure out my New Year's plans, which is not good the night of, but we will see. For those of you who have just come in, I am going to be unboxing a ton of records before I answer your questions, but there'll be time to chat by the end of this. And if you want me to answer a question middle of the live stream, do what Mr. John did and do a super chat, because then I will stop what I'm doing because I will see it out of the corner of my eye, and I will, at that point, stop what I'm doing and answer your questions. So if you want to get me quick, you got to pay. Otherwise, I'll talk to you right after I unbox everything. All right. Okay, cool. All right. This came in. PC Music, Volume 1 and Volume 2. If you guys are familiar with this, the first pressing of this was not too long ago. It sold out very, very quickly. Wait, I forgot. I have this. We'll talk about this in a minute. Sold out very, very quickly. They just did a second repress right off the bat. Just kind of like, bam, hit you with another one. PC Music is it's a label, a label of artists like Girlfriend of the Year and I can't remember some of the other artists' names, but basically PC Music is the aesthetic of kind of like a Caro Bonito style, sugary synth pop. Hannah Diamond, yeah, that's another artist. I'm not sure if High is on here, but this is a compilation from the label of some of the best tracks and artists. And like I said, the first pressing sold out lightning fast, and they did another repress. I don't know if it's still in press, but I wanted to make sure I grabbed it. It's a nice gatefold, which is good too. And yeah, this is just fun music. I like the aesthetic of like the Girlfriend of the Year, Caro Bonito style stuff. KKB is not on this label, but that's a pretty mainstream thing to talk about to get people to kind of understand what it is. So yeah, this is a really cool release. I'm excited to listen to it and hear the songs I don't know from the people on the label that I'm unfamiliar with. Thanks to Adam, I have a Too Many Records box cutter, which is great. So now I can open up things easily, hopefully. So this one, I know what this is going to be, but the question is, where do I open it? Man, these mailers are getting tricky these days. They always you have to find, it's like a puzzle to find where the opening is. Okay, here it is. There it is. This was yeah, Sophie. Yeah, Sophie's awesome. All right, guys. This record is one of my favorites of the year. I don't know if it's going to make my top list. It might. You guys are probably waiting on that video. I'll tell you right now, my top albums of 2018 video will probably be out not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. So look forward to that. I've been working on my list and crafting it in the midst of boxing up stuff for the Too Many Records Fest. The boxing has begun. Why is it the last one, Hunter? Because the year ends tomorrow, today at midnight. So it's the last live stream of 2018, but there'll be plenty more in 2019. I don't know if you guys heard this record. I hope you did. It's Lush by Snail Mail. Really some of the best kind of emo rock inspired kind of singer-songwriter stuff. Almost gave me like a kind of brand new edge at times with some of the the guitar riffs. And she has a wonderful voice. And her songwriting is exceptional. This is the colored version of red and blue splatter vinyl, and I'm a little upset because I ordered this from Norman Records overseas because I thought this was an overseas exclusive, but then the store, Vinyl Addict 570 with the super chat. You're making it rain. I feel like the dollar bills are falling on me. Thank you. This is this is not exclusive to the UK. I'm an idiot who just overpaid for it because I think it's at the Matador store as well. So I'm dumb. I paid probably $10 or $15 more than I should have for this, but I didn't own the record. I was hoping a colored variant would come out, and it did. So you win some, you lose some. This is definitely an album worth listening to. Snail Mail, recommended. Officially recommended. All right, let's keep this train rolling. If you're asking questions and I'm not responding, I apologize. The amount of records, I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail on this video, is ridiculous to get through in this live stream. So I'm trying to get through them. Oh, I know what this one is. This is actually from Drew Sullivan, who is in the chat right now. If you guys aren't familiar with Drew Sullivan, he is Slow Dancing Society, which is an artist that I talk about a lot. One of my favorite ambient electronic artists. And it looks like we have there's a couple. Looks like there might be a giveaway early next year because he gave me 2. Is this limited to, I think I read on Discogs this is limited to 50. Is that true? If that is, that's crazy that I have 2 of them. But this is Phantosmes. How do I pronounce this? Phantosmes. I can't pronounce this. Mastered by Taylor Dupree, one of my favorite people to master records of the electronic ambient variety. So absolutely genius. Yeah, now there's 2 of them. So I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of fun giveaway to give it away. It's not gonna be simple because this is super rare. I got to do something cool, like maybe I'll involve my Patreon or something. I don't know, but regardless, this is awesome. Thank you, Drew. I want to make sure I'm always having a complete collection of your stuff. And if you guys remember a live stream many months ago, Drew sent me the test pressing of The Sound of Lights Went Dim, one of my favorite ambient records of all time, and his record. So one of the crown jewels of my collection. That will not be for sale, but I feel like I've acquired like 6 copies of that album just because Drew sends them out randomly. So I'm probably going to have a copy or 2 for sale, maybe a giveaway at the TMR Fest as well. So yeah, this is exciting. I actually have only heard part of this and I loved what I heard, but I need to give it a full listen on Turntable. So super excited about these. Thank you, Drew. If you guys guys just came in, welcome. We're unboxing a crap. I'm going to answer your questions. If you have a pressing question you need answered immediately, super chat me and I will see it and answer it. That's how, because we gotta go. It's the last live stream of the year. Travis has to watch later. He's at work. Okay, Travis, this will be available later. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, my man. Happy New Year to you as well. All right. Oh, I know what this is. This is finally, I've been waiting for this to show up. This is the sequel to Mysterium. This is Hammock's new record, Universalis. Hammock is, much like Slow Dancing Society, one of my all-time favorites. Definitely a top artist within the genre. And I haven't heard this new album yet. I was waiting for the record to come in. They really do it. I think there's no like an 8 out of 10 for me from them. And yeah, so I'm going to hear this. I'm cool to not listen to it, but it's always worth it when you wait and you do it. This will be a good New Year's Day spin when I'm probably very hungover, just kind of relaxing and letting my body return to stasis. So I think I got the colored version. I think it was like a black or like a clear with black smoke. I don't remember, something like that. Am I doing a video on the best albums of 2018? Yes, it'll be out 2 Wednesdays from now. So look forward to that. That was my box cutter. That could have been dangerous. I could have lost a limb there. We're good. We're good. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I forgot I ordered this. This was kind of a joke, but I guess it's not a joke anymore because it's here. Paul Gunter asks, Pioneer BS22's LP120 and Sony receivers sound good. I don't know anything about the BS22s, but Pioneer's a great brand. I support them. Obviously, I have 2 Pioneer things right there. The LP120 is a great starter table. And Sony receiver, I mean, I'm sure that's great too. I think for a starter setup, that sounds awesome. And you're definitely on the right track. Guys, I ordered this, and thank you for the super chat, Paul. I ordered this as a joke because it was like pretty cheap, and I felt like it was something worth adding to the collection. I don't know if you guys remember the classic game for the, I think just Sega Genesis, maybe Super Nintendo 2, Shaq Fu. Well, this is the game, the sequel that they just made. I heard the game was absolutely terrible, but this art's hilarious to me, and it's a 7-inch of the main theme and 2 songs from the game. So yeah, I picked up this Shaq Fu, and I also got this Shaq Fu snapback. What up, Shaq Fu snapback? This looks kind of deformed. I don't think I'm ever going to end up wearing this. This hat looks like it's the lowest possible quality ever for a hat. But maybe I'll just do that for the rest of the. I'll just like be like, "Yo, what's up, Shaq Fu?" I'm definitely gonna have to mold this hat. I'm gonna have to do this to the brim a lot to make it even remotely wearable. What's up, R? Thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate that. Hey, Happy New Year, Oliver Jamie. Thank you for coming into the live stream. Guys, we have literally over 10 more packages to unbox. We need to keep going. There will be time for questions. There'll be time for laughs and giggles, but right now I'm on a mission to open up all these records. And this is one I'm super excited to open because I've been waiting for this for like almost a year. It feels like. Maybe more, actually. Oh, cool. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I am part of the Nationals Cherry Tree Club, which is basically it's kind of like their version of the 10 Club from Pearl Jam, where it's they send you every year a 12-inch record. This is the first year, so this is the first one. But it's a 12-inch record featuring, I guess, whatever they want. This year, it is a live album compiled of tracks from different shows from 2013 to 2017. And this is actually the songs they picked are amazing. They're all pretty much either old songs or B-sides. Some of my favorite underrated, my favorite song starts it, All the Wine, but then they pull out Wasp Nest, Lucky You, Sun, All Dolled Up in Straps, Available, Cardinal Song, About Today. Like, this is just a really terrific compilation of tracks I probably never heard from the Nationals live output. But that's not all. So the membership came with this, but it also came with this really cool patch right here, which I don't know what I'm going to do with, but it's nice. It came with a tote, which I have a lot of totes, but you can never have too many totes, especially when it's the National. Came with this, which is, I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of print, maybe. And then it came with a scarf, guys. I could have used this while I was in New York, but guys, am I cool? Is this cool? Am I cool, guy? Is this cool? Is this a cool look? Am I cool? Damn, this is actually a pretty cool look. I'm gonna wear this all the time. I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up? I feel like this with the Shaq Fu snapback really set the tone for who I am as a person. National out front, Shaq Fu up top. That's kind of like, that's what I'm. How do you do, fellow kids? Yeah, I'm Steve Buscemi. No, I'm definitely not gonna wear that in this video. That would be a nightmare on earth. But I'm really excited to hear this record and wear this scarf everywhere I go from now on. All right. Thank you, The National, for such a wonderful package. I greatly look forward to next year's, whatever they give me. All right, let's keep going. We got more records to open, guys. No, I don't even need this. What am I doing? Shoot. Why am I so dumb? All right, ready? Here's what we got. This is Love Potion. All right. So Love Potion is a vaporwave project. I love this art so much. This is Scared of the Dark, the second album by Love Potion, which is an awesome vaporwave record. This is the limited version. It was done by Plus 100 Records, which is one of my favorite vaporwave record labels, run by the guy who is a Vape Error, which is probably an artist you guys have heard if you're into vaporwave. Check this out. This is very King Gizzard-like. Would you guys agree? Whoa! Guys, Christopher just came in with a $20 super chat. Chris, that is big boy ballin' right there. And do you have a question for me? I feel like I need to stop what I'm doing and answer whatever question you have, because that is incredibly generous super chat to throw at me, and I appreciate that. I feel like I can't continue until you ask something substantial, so I can feel like I earned that. You know? Yeah, Chris paying for that Uber tonight. Check this out. This is cool. This is on a real, I don't think I have a hot pink record this pink. Boom. Miles, of course I remember you. We talk all the time on Facebook. You message me all the time. What's up? Yeah. This is unbelievable album if you like vaporwave-esque stuff. So make sure you check this out. Love Potion. Should you want to dive further into vaporwave, this is a good one to go. All right, we got more. We got Mas. You wish man's broke. Are you broke, John, from sending me super chats in the last live stream? Because then I feel kind of bad, but also it's for a good cause. So favorite West Coast rapper of all time? Probably Kendrick. Oh, whoa! I just my brain looked at it and I thought it was Christopher still, but R just hit me with a 2020. This is an interesting game. If everyone just keeps topping each other by 20 cents, this is gonna escalate very quickly. But R is hitting me with the super chat wars 2018. No questions from either Christopher or R. Just showing their man some love, and I appreciate that. Honestly, the super chats are going to be going towards my my costs associated with the TMR Fest, so I do appreciate them. it's not going to be free to rent the space or get all this stuff to display the records and whatnot. So I appreciate any super chat for those who are coming to the event or not is going to a good place. Maybe you should have selected 2019. I'll just do it again, 2019, and it should be fine. I will have fun tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What do we have here? What am I doing? I completely lost track of who I am as a person. Where did my box cutter go? Okay, Team Records box cutter. Do I have my Brockhampton vinyl? Funny you should ask. It's in this pile somewhere. All right, I gotta stop answering questions and cherry picking because we have so many records to almost stab myself. So many records to open, and then we can talk about all sorts of whatever. Because that's what these are for. All right, what do we got here? Oh, nice. So this was a purchase from Discogs. I think I got this cheaper than what it retailed for overseas pricing. I'm not sure, maybe about the same price. This is Infected Mushroom, Return to the Sauce. So Infected Mushroom is it's a great psytrance band. If you guys like Spangle, Infected Mushroom is absolutely right up in their league in terms of interesting kind of trippy music. And this is their latest album, and it's signed by them. If you can see on top, there's 2 signatures. It's supposed to be numbered too. I wonder. Oh, it's numbered on the front. I've never seen that before in my damn life. Look at that. Where is it? Can you see it? Yeah, it's right there. Can't really make it out. This camera sucks. Maybe I'll buy a new webcam with the super chats. But this is Infected Mushroom, Return to the Sauce. All of Infected Mushroom's albums, guys, on vinyl, they all go for like $150 or $200. It's crazy. So I'm anticipating this going up in price as well, is my guess. But this is on white vinyl. It was the limited signed numbered version. And I got it on Discogs for an extremely reasonable price. David Martinez says, have I thought about upgrading my system? It's funny you should say that. I can't say anything yet, but there's going to be a huge upgrade to my system in the next couple weeks or months. So I'm talking gigantic. So please stick around the channel, and you're all going to freak out when I can announce this, but I can't yet. I may be teaming up with someone to have a massive upgrade to my system. So that'll happen at some point. But yeah, so Infected Mushroom, Return to the Sauce is here, and this sleeve is giving me a nightmare. Let's try to close, try to get it in. All right, it's going to stay out for now because apparently I can't do anything. All right, now we're moving to this pile over here because I have piles on both sides of me. That's how many records. You guys know this. Our good friends at Bull Moose, they always deliver the goods. Bull Moose are my dudes. I'm hoping to work more with them next year as well. We're talking about some kind of cooperational. What is this? Oh, yeah. I ordered from them because it was cheaper than anywhere else. This is awesome. I haven't seen this yet. This is the Flatbush Zombies Vacation in Hell with the glitter jacket, textured glitter jacket, which is awesome. And it comes with a bandana. I did not love this record as much as I did 3001, but they're really talented MCs and they make some really experimental, psychedelic, interesting hip hop. And I like that. So I wanted to own this, especially because you can't find 301 for less than like $300. 301, did I say that? 3001. I'm sure this one won't be as collectible just because they pressed way more of them. And the other one was kind of a fluke. But I did not touch the grooves on that record. I was careful to touch the run out or the rim. But yeah, did you guys like this record? I'm gonna put on another album in the background because the album I had on just ended. But did you guys enjoy this? This is yeah, great record. All right. Well, if no one has anything to say about the Flatbush Zombies, I like the guy. It does like this when he raps. Is one of my favorite MCs. I don't know his name, but his voice is amazing. Guys, there's 61 of you and there's 24 likes on this live stream. So let's hit that like button, fam. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, okay, cool. This was something I got off Reddit for a super reasonable price. This was a record that I did not get at Record Store Day this year, and I've regretted it ever since because I don't know. I just felt like I screwed up by not getting it, and the prices were kind of out of control on this in the aftermarket comparatively to what I thought they would be. One of my favorite albums, I do own an early pressing of it, but I wanted the mono pressing, which is the Pink Floyd Piper at the Gates of Dawn from Record Store Day. This is the mono version, which is different than the early pressing I have, which is stereo. And it comes with this really cool new alternate art with the foil on the front. And I bought it off Reddit for like $25 shipped from a dude that's like way cheaper than anyone's selling it for on Discogs. So Piper is wonderful. I hear this actually sounds great too. It's not just a gimmicky reissue. And this album is legendary for many reasons. The main of which is that Syd Barrett was still part of the band, who made them do some of their craziest, trippiest stuff before he went on and lost his absolute mind. So stoked to have this, excited to hear this and compare this to my early press and see if I can hear any differences, because I'm a nerd like that. And that's something I would do because I'm a nerd. All right, let's keep going. All right, so what do we have here? How can you tell if a pressing is good or not? That's a good question. I actually have a video in the works to kind of explain that. I found a really cool resource, and I think you guys will really dig it, but I want to make the video first, so I will let you know. How are we going to promote TMR next year? We got to get me to 100K. We do. I got to get to 100K, guys. I need you guys to help me with this. This is, I need your help. I don't know, the channel, it's growing, but it's got to grow faster. I want to take this to the next level, folks. And I can't do it without you. All right. Okay, come on, box cutter. All right, this one I'm really excited about as well. All right, Paul, I'm going to need you to stop spamming the chat, my dude. I love you as well, but you've been spamming the chat a little bit, and I don't want to have to mute you because other people need to be able to chat as well. So this is one of my favorite records of the past few years. This is Phoebe Bridgers' Stranger in the Alps. And if you guys don't know this is one of the best singer-songwriter albums maybe that I've ever heard. I've had the pleasure of seeing her live a few times, and she's an absolute revelatory performer and person. This album is one I would recommend to anyone to dive into. She does an amazing cover of Jimmy Lavelle and Mark Kozelik's "You Missed My Heart." And yeah, this whole album, every single track is like a 10 out of 10. This is like really just beautiful stuff, songwriting and conceptually. I got to see her open for the National this year as well. But this was the limited version that they just put up on the Secretly store. I think it's sold out, but it's like a blue swirl. Really, really good stuff. And I didn't own this record because I wanted to wait for a limited version. I also heard that the lavender pressing was kind of mediocre. That happened prior to this one. So I'm glad that they pressed one that actually sounds good. Phoebe Bridgers, Strangers in the Alps. Again, just an album that everyone needs to listen to. Why am I not wearing the Kids See Ghosts hoodie? It's a good question. I'm still too afraid to wear it. It's too nice. It's the nicest thing I own. I can't do it. All right, guys. We got some more to go through. We got one coming up from Polyvinyl. Can anyone guess what this is? If you watch this channel, you could probably have a fair guess as to what this Polyvinyl package is based on what I've posted about that I was excited about. Oh my gosh, as with Polyvinyl, there's so much stuff. I'm just getting inundated with airheads and stickers. Oh my gosh. Of course Ryan would get it. Of course. Yes, this is my KKB package. First up, we have Flamingo, which is an amazing song by them. One of my favorites, especially live. How many shrimps do you want to eat? This is the limited edition early bird version of Time and Place, their latest record. I also double dipped and got the Vinyl Me Please version too, because I am a sucker for Sarah Bonito and her boys, and I guess there's a girl in the band too now. Just an absolutely terrific person. I met her years ago at a show, and we've kept in touch ever since. And I'm extremely proud. This is something I'm actually genuinely proud of, that I am one of the few people she follows on Instagram. And it gives me a source of pride because I love her music so much. I think she follows like 500 people, and I'm one of them. So it makes me happy. I'm happy to support her forever. This is a repress of Bonito Generation. And I own the original of this as well. But like I said, I had to double dip just because I love this music. Some of the best J-pop inspired kind of like electronic stuff. And this is a Totep EP with 4 tracks. There's Sarah looking all mysterious. But yes, so that was I was stoked the morning that I woke up and saw that Polyvinyl was pressing all this stuff and repressing some of it for those who didn't get it the first time around. So very cool. Yeah. Let's keep this train rolling though. There's still more to open. Like I said, if you guys have questions while I'm unboxing, feel free to throw me a super chat, and I'll answer it as fast as I can, as well as I can. But right now, we just got some more things to open. What is this? Oh, is this Jay Stone? Yeah, cool. What is this? They threw in a random 7-inch. I don't know what that is. But if you guys know Gold Robot Records, you might know them because they are the label of Monster Rally. Monster Rally is one of my favorite artists. He does kind of plunderphonic-y tropical sound collages that are really fun. And he worked with this rapper named Jay Stone on a record maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. And this is Jay Stone's, I think, first ever actual LP. And I really liked him as an MC, so I decided to give it a purchase because yes, it's you know, I support pretty much all the stuff on Gold Robot. They're awesome. And this is a record that I put my faith in. I don't know if Monster Rally had anything to do with it. I don't know if he did any beats or anything, but yeah, excited to hear it. I love that album art too. It's like it's supposed to replicate like an action figure, obviously, which is cool. There are so many questions I'm seeing that I want to answer in the chat, and I'm not. Let me answer a couple. Do I have Helios and Gaia? I don't know if you pronounce that, but yes, I do own it. And I did double dip on the Fat Beats Vaudeville Villain repress because I can't, you know, that's one of my favorite hip hop albums. I can't like not. Do I have any Pink Floyd in my collection? I showed a Pink Floyd record about 12 minutes ago, so maybe less, maybe 8 minutes ago. So yes, that is not the only one though. I own 7, 8 of their records maybe. Animals is my favorite, as you guys would know. I just sliced into this. Hopefully that didn't just slice a record. That would be a huge bummer, but we'll see. All right, what do we got here? Oh, I did I slice it? Oh, I almost sliced the record. Guys, finally, it's here. My May record, Multi-Sensory Aesthetic Experience. If you guys watch the channel, which hopefully you do, you will know I just went and did a crate dig with Dave Elkins, the lead singer of May. One of my favorite bands. I love this record. Great comeback record from them. Yeah, this is it's really fun, really psychedelic. Still captures some of the emotional elements that you know, Destination B-sides and Destination Beautiful and the Everglow captured for me. But yeah, this is great. It's on purple and clear vinyl, and the cover is just absolutely stunning. So yeah, excited to give this a spin. Hopefully it sounds good. You want to buy my Helios record? I don't think I'm selling it. I really like Keith Kniff, but email me and we can talk. No guarantees, but shoot me an email. All right, so this right here is, I don't know what this is. This is what someone asked me about earlier in the chat, funny enough. Someone was like, did you get your Brockhampton record in? Well, I guess I can answer that question now. I did. This is Brockhampton's Iridescence. I know there was some kind of like drama going on where the people thought that the variant was exclusive to his web store, and then it ended up being indie retail variant or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, this album was good. I liked it. I'm gonna have to listen to it a few more times to really fall in love with it. Ultimately, I thought I don't know if it's even gonna make my top 15 of the year. There's been a lot of great records this year, but I do like it. It was my first real exposure to Brockhampton. And this is yeah, it was recorded at Abbey Road Studios, which is cool. And yeah, it's a fun album, and I look forward to hearing it more on the turntable. Hopefully, it's a good pressing. Hopefully, it can help bring it to life a little more, because I've only heard it twice and I liked it, but it wasn't like, it didn't blow my mind in the way that everyone's like, Brockhampton, oh, like everyone loves them, and I'm like, it's good. There's some really good tracks and some okay tracks for my first listen. So I'll spin this soon, and I will give you guys a second opinion as to whether or not they've grown on me any further. All right, so this next one I'm really excited to open. If we have any retro gamers in the room right now, you're all gonna freak the F out when you see this. What's up, Lurker? What's up, man? Are you guys ready for this? Where's the disc at? Hold on. There we go. This is packaged very strangely. Ever play this game? Diddy's Conquest, Donkey Kong Country 2. Kawadeka Records decided to press this. Donkey Kong Country games have some of the coolest video game soundtracks of all time. Moonshake did the first Donkey Kong Country album, and then this is the Donkey Kong Country 2 soundtrack, which is great. It comes on a really cool variant, which I will show you right now. It is a split color splatter of this kind of yellow for Dixie. My bad. Daisy is from Mario. From Dixie, and Diddy Kong's red. So you can't get this anymore. It is sold out. It sold out fairly quickly. There were, I think, a total of 500 copies across 2 variants. And it is gone now because video game records and vaporwave records go so absurdly fast. It's impossible to keep up with. But if you want to pay a lot of money in the aftermarket, I'm sure you can find a copy of this. But yeah, this is going to be the full soundtrack, and I'm excited to listen to it because it's going to bring a lot of nostalgia back to me. The steel drum rumba, so good. All right, we got more. I got a Fat Beats record. I'm not sure what this is. I'm trying to remember what I ordered. It's not going to be the Victor Vaughn yet. That's definitely down the road. Let's see. What do I got here? What did I order? Oh, is this a Conway record? This might be Conway. Crime Apple. So close. All right, guys. Whew, it's a lot of unboxing to do. I'm tired. This is Crime Apple's EP, Sweet Dreams. And this is the limited blood splatter version of it. This is like insanely, this was so expensive to buy retail. But if you guys know anything about Crime Apple, you'll know that all of his releases go for crazy money in the aftermarket because they sell out really fast. He's a really talented up-and-coming MC. I have all of his records. He has one on F-Rap Records. And now Fat Beats got an exclusive for this one. So Crime Apple is really good. I'm not saying Kanye. It's very different. But yeah, this is Sweet Dreams. Really good EP. Like I said, it's blood splatter. It was very limited. I think limited to 100 copies, which for him is like insanely low. Lurker with the super chat. We're going to talk about this real quick. My thoughts on Swans and Aphex Twin. Swans is an artist I've never really given a fair listen to. From what I've heard, it's not really my cup of tea, but I feel like I could like them potentially with time. Aphex Twin, I love Aphex Twin. More of a fan of his ambient stuff than his kind of more aggressive IDM drum and bass stuff, but overall, very talented. Big fan. All right, what do we have here? This is a Light in the Attic release. I think I know what this is. This is some sort of a ambient record I ordered. from them, I believe. Let's see. I'm so bad with the box cutter. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for myself. I'm embarrassed for all of you to have to watch me. I have not yet checked out Def Center's Owl Splinters, but I think you were the one that told me about it, and it's been on my list to listen to. So this is K. Limer, Music for Land and Water. I heard like 2 tracks on this, and it was a beautiful ambient record. Absolutely stunning stuff, and different than most ambient records, because some of them can kind of sound the same if you don't really give them a deep listen. Right off the bat, this won me over. I'll show you the name, so in case you want to go back and look for it, it's K. Lemmer, Music for Land and Water. And yeah, it just immediately spoke to me in a way that I was like, I have to own this. There's no other option but to own it. So excited to hear this as well. I don't know if it's on colored vinyl. I don't think it is. No, it's not. But you don't need it. It's just about the music. So yeah, excited I got this from Light in the Attic. Great label. Big fan. All right, we have 2 more records to unbox. This is a big boy from somewhere international. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. The record label is Less Giants. Yes, you're correct. I didn't. Did I say the label was Light in the Attic? No, I meant the distro. I bought it off Light in the Attic. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I got it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I ordered these a long time ago. These are 2 Vaporwave albums by Vectroid, who is the person that is the Macintosh Plus. That's Vectroid. She is a prominent early member of the Vaporwave scene, has a lot of aliases, including Tanning Salon and stuff of that nature. But this is Sleepline and Shader Complete. 2, I got the colored versions of them. Anything Vectroid is going to be interesting enough to own, I think. And if it's not interesting enough, I definitely can... I can probably trade it because people want her stuff. But I love almost everything, and these 2 are probably going to be interesting to listen to as well. I don't know a lot about them, but I grabbed both before they sold out because, like I said, it's a Vectroid record, and it's just sometimes you got to leap before you think. Otherwise, things are gone. And last record to open before we all have a little chat. $20 super chat again. Oh my God. Guys, you guys are so generous right now. This is amazing. Mike Alexander with the super chat. What album do I have the most copies or pressings of? It's a good question. My initial thought is the Avalanche's Wildflower because I have 3 copies of it, but I almost feel like that's not true. I think I might have 4 copies of Montreal's Hissing Fauna. Are You the Destroyer? I have Standard Black, Blue, the Red and Yellow, and the Picture Disc. Yeah, I think it's Hissing Fauna. Are You the Destroyer? I think that's the album I have the most copies of off the top of my head. But maybe there's something else. I have 3 copies of Kanye's I have Kanye's College Dropout. I don't know. That's a tough question, but I think I'm going to go with Hissing Fauna. 4 Men with Beards, yes, Ryan is correct. They're doing God's work not very well. Most of their records sound like garbage. Whether I've heard that from a secondhand source or I've heard them myself, that's both. Unfortunately, 4 Men with Beards do not do a great job with a lot of their pressings. I don't know if that's across the board, but from what I've heard, it's not great. Golden Vinyl Spin. You're trying to super chat me, but it's not working. Why is it not working? Make it work. You have 4 copies of Dredge's El Cielo? Bro, I'm going to give you a heads up right now. You should sell 3 of them right now because they're planning a box set next year, and that's going to tank in value. So They're going for insane money right now, and you might want to jump on it if you can. Oh, this is rad. This is so cool. Okay. If you guys remember, this is dipping back into some early TMR lore. If you guys remember, I gave away a record in a video by Progeny. Wait, was that the band's name or the artist's name? Hold on. No, Heron. Sorry, Heron. Really good, kind of like Avalanches type stuff, hip hop ish. But the producer from that is Progeny, and this is another project by Progeny called Big Kids Run. And I loved the Heron album, and I'm so excited to hear more stuff. He was awesome enough to get it signed for me, and he sent it over. So, and it's on colored vinyl, which is always a plus. I haven't heard this yet, but I can promise you it's going to be good just based on Progeny's talent. This is Big Kids Run, How to Speak Your Own Cloak, which is a cool name. So I definitely recommend checking this out. I'm going to listen to it very soon. And I think there's a new Heron album coming out as well. So a lot of good stuff coming from this guy right here. But definitely recommend this if you're into kind of that like plunderphonic-y, hip-hop, kind of experimental beat stuff. This is probably going to be excellent as well. So excited to hear this. Shout out to Progeny for being awesome. And yeah, guys, those are how many records did I just unbox? I feel like I just aged a whole year. Now I will sit and answer questions for the next 15 minutes or so. Feel free to still super chat me. It just means I'll give your question more attention. But let's chat. Let's talk about Too Many Records Fest as well, if you would like. I'm open to that. Hot take of the stream: Phil Elverum has the most consistent discography in music history. That's not true. He's very talented, but some of his stuff is really noisy and loud. Some of it's soft and beautiful. Can't get into the super aggressive stuff. Should we almost always try to get the original pressing of a record, especially for the old records? Older records, I like to try to get early first pressings if I can, but sometimes the early pressings kind of suck, and the remasters actually do well, and they give the album new life. So you kind of have to do your research as to what the best pressing is. Do I have any Daft Punk in my collection besides the live album box set? Yes, I have Random Access Memories and Discovery and Homework. How do I dry your records if you're using a spin clean? You probably have to dry it with like a microfiber or some kind of like cloth. I don't know. I've never used a spin clean. Do I have any Bare Naked Ladies albums? I don't. I like Bare Naked Ladies, but I don't think I need them on vinyl. Maybe one day I'll pick up like a greatest hits or stunt or something. Thoughts on Saba? Saba's amazing. One of the best MCs doing hip hop right now. You live in North Carolina. I wish you can go to TMR Fest. I wish you could too. You should try to find a way to make it out here. LA is a good place to visit, and this is a good reason to go. The music stop again? Well, gosh darn it. The music stopped again. All right, let's keep going with this. Will TMR Fest be just one day? Yes, it's going to be one afternoon. I'm guessing about 6 hours. It's going to be a weekend in March. Shooting for a Saturday, might be a Sunday, still up in the air. I have sent the initial pitch email to the venue that I am targeting. I'm waiting to hear back. I'm sure I won't hear back till next week because of the holidays. But cross your fingers. If I get this venue and they agree, it's going to be an awesome, awesome location. Did I hit up some good NYC shops? Yes, my video will be out on Wednesday. I got some pretty awesome stuff in New York. Have I heard the new Earl sweatshirt? Still not yet. Do I have any Thrice records? I don't have any Thrice records. I'm not a huge Thrice fan. I can appreciate them a little more these days. Alchemy Index is pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not necessarily my cup of tea. Do I think that the TMR Fest will end up being an annual event? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Let's see how well the first one does. If the first one's really, really good, then yeah, I'd love to do it every year. If you guys haven't joined the Too Many Records Fest Facebook group, I advise you to do so. The link is in the video where I announced the festival. There's about 400 people in it right now, and we're all sharing ideas for the event, and I'm going to give you updates about how you can be involved or things you should know leading up to it. So make sure you join if you're on Facebook. Just thoughts on the VMP picks this month. I mean, yes, of course, early stuff. I have a kind of beat up copy of 1983. All right, I have to come back to this question because we got a super chat from Golden Vinyl Spoon. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you as well. Can't wait to see your videos in the new year. Inspirational for my videos. Tell everyone your plans. Can you share any advice for your videos in the coming year? My only advice for you in terms of making videos on YouTube is consistency. I almost haven't missed a single Wednesday for almost 4 years. You need to have one date that you upload every week, and then your fans can look forward to it. But try to do more than once a week. I try to do more than one. It's hard. These live streams help. I want to ideally get to a point where I can be doing 3 videos a week. Consistency is everything. So YouTube will favor you if you consistently put out stuff. So that's the best advice that I can give you. Thank you for the super chat. Back to the VMP question. I did pre-order the bundle of the colored Flying Lotus records as well as the Cosmogramma for this month. I own all those records, but I don't own the colored versions, and that's pretty limited for a Flying Lotus release, 500 each. So I'm excited. I'll probably have the standard versions for sale at TMR Fest for really good prices. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, guys. At TMR Fest, and I'm going to talk about this in a video soon, I want the prices to be really good. Like, if a record's worth like $75, I want it to be $50. If a record's worth $30, I want it to be $15 or $20. I want you guys to go to this festival and be like, oh my God, these deals are so good, I have to spend $500. That's what I want to happen. So I'm really excited to price them super fairly. I had to get that out. Why is Kanye my favorite artist? Because he's the best producer in music. Every one of them is different. And B-side for this month is side. January will probably have to come out on, and there will be a B31st. The dates are going to play side for January. Didn't listen to the new Jack White album. I didn't really love the singles I heard. So I haven't really loved any of Jack White's solo albums, period. I'm more of a White Stripes fan. A lot of talk about Vinylize. I'm going to skip over that. Have I ever heard a song on Record Store Day CD and went out and bought it on vinyl? I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you can rephrase, that'd be great. Have I ever thought about doing a live stream premiere for a YouTube video? I haven't. I don't know how I would do that strategically, but if you have any ideas on how I can utilize that feature, please or shoot me a message on social. I'm open to it. How much do I think I'll make? I'm not going to throw any numbers out there. I don't want to jinx it, say anything too high or too low. But I feel like if I sell 1,200 records and, most of them sell, I don't think most will sell at the event. I do want to have a second phase of the sale for people that can't make it to the event online. I also just don't want to be shipping 200 records out. That sounds like a nightmare that I don't want to live through. But I do think I stand to make some good money from this sale, which is going to go back into the channel. I'm going to be taking trips around the world and shooting at record stores and meeting collectors from like Japan and Brazil. And I'm really excited. I want to be like the Anthony Bourdain of music. So I need to have the funds for that, and selling 1,200 records seems like a good way to do it. Favorite Ben Folds album is probably Whatever and Ever Amen. What's more important when choosing one pressing over another, price or quality? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, can you rephrase? Am I selling my Third Eye Blind box set? Never. How dare you insinuate that? He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. No, you're staying. You're good. You're making him sad. Am I going to show some holy grails for TMR Fest? Yeah, I'll probably do a video as it gets closer. I'm going to show off some of the grails that will be for sale. I don't want to. Here's my philosophy about TMR Fest. I love the dig. All right, the philosophy has to stop again because Golden Vinyl Spin hit me with another amazing super chat. You guys are so generous. Thank you for the advice. Going to try to upload once a week. I would love if some of your followers check me out and let me know what they like or don't like. Yeah, guys, check out Golden Vinyl Spin. Check out his channel. I'm going to check it out later. I don't know if I have actually seen it. And check it out. More people in the vinyl community is always a good thing. So hopefully you guys will dig his videos as well. What I was saying for Too Many Records Fest is that what was I saying about Too Many Records Fest? I was saying something. Oh, the dig. I've always said I love the hunt. I love going to record stores, not knowing what I'm going to find. That's the exciting part for me. So I'm not going to have a list provided of records for sale. I want you guys to go, and I'm going to make it a really interesting dig where it's separated by price, not by genre. So you're going to have to dig through every bin because you never know what you're going to find. You're going to know I'm digging in the $15 bin, or I'm digging in the $5 bin, or I'm digging in the $30 bin. But you'll never know what's going to be in there until you go through. And that's honestly what I love about vinyl is the mystery and the dig and the hunt. And that's what I want to bring to Too Many Records Fest. So many things just popped up. Hold on. Am I selling the Nebula version of Tuna Hair by Way? Yes. I don't think so, but you never know. Maybe. I might. Ryan, not to be crass, but there's no Anthony Bourdain anymore. I love the man, but there's a void that needs to be filled, and I love food and music just as much as he does. So let's do this. Let's do this. Coming in late. Was there a recent repress of Vaudeville Villain? Yeah, dude. You missed it. It was like a day. Victor Vaughn. I picked up. I double dipped and I picked up the black and silver. What's up, Angelo? Oh, Christopher Law with the super chat. You have Vitology. What should you get next? Are you talking about Pearl Jam? If you have Vitology, you should then get 10 and Versus. I mean, the Holy Trinity right there. But all of their records. I mean, I love every Pearl Jam record is awesome to me. I don't think that I love Lightning Bolt. You know. Drew hit me with the $2.99, $30. Wait, what happened? I'm so confused. Message retracted. There was a message. I don't know what it said. Hopefully it can come back. There's a bootleg A Kid Named Cudi vinyl. Actually, that's news to me, Astro. That's one of my favorite hip hop mixtapes. I need to find that. Hold on. A Kid Named Cudi vinyl. I'm gonna check that out after this because I need that for sure. Oh, Drew Sullivan, $24.99. As if he wasn't generous enough by sending me his awesome releases, Drew has hit me with a super chat, and no question. But thank you, Drew. You're consistently one of my favorite people. Happy New Year to you guys. Everyone in here, go listen to Slow Dancing Society and buy his records. Drew, don't you have a sale going on right now? Did I miss that? Is that still happening? There was like a sale in all Slow Dancing Society merch, which is crazy because it's already cheap to begin with. All of his records are worth owning. Go to his Bandcamp. Support him. Golden Vinyl Spin. Another super chat. Bam, bam, bam. I know. You guys are making me rich. Actually, no. You're just helping me pay off what I spent in New York City. No. Like I said, all of this is going towards TMR Fest. So what is the hardest record it took me the longest time to find? Honestly, it took me forever to get a pressing of Dr. Lecter by Action Bronson. I've been wanting that for over 4 years, and I found it in a glorious fashion earlier this year, and I talked about it. I actually found the test press of it by accident in a store in the U.S. It's a crazy story, but that's probably the record that I've been searching for the longest time and finally locked it down. Do I collect off-the-label bootlegs? I mean, sometimes, depending on the label. 50% off everything on Bandcamp. Yeah, guys, go to Slow Dancing Society's Bandcamp. 50% off with the code Slow Dancing. buy everything, not just because Drew's awesome, but because the music is amazing. A repress of retro hash. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Asher Roth is a pretty underrated rapper, to be honest. What's gonna be my hardest record to sell? That's something I have to think about some more and get into that possibly in a video. Maybe another live stream where I talk specifically about TMR Fest. Thoughts on Death Grips? I like Death Grips. I don't love Death Grips. Money Store is probably my favorite of their records. I did not like White Bronco by Action Bronson. It was kind of boring to me. I feel like he's never reached the pinnacle he was at Blue Chips 1 and 2 and Dr. Lecter. I feel like he's just missed lately. For me, it feels watered down, but perhaps I'm wrong. We're going to be ending this kind of soon, but by kind of soon, I mean in the next couple minutes. But this has been a really great live stream, and of course, you guys are awesome always. Thank you, everyone who super chatted me in this live stream. That was really cool. I look forward to chatting with all of you in 2019 with a lot of cool stuff that's being planned, and I hope you all can make it to TMR Fest. Do I like any Seattle hip hop? I mean, does Blue Sky Black Death count? They're producers, but they work with hip hop artists. Yeah, Miles, you have a great New Year's Eve too, man. What am I excited for in 2019 other than TMR Fest? Honestly, I mean, I'm just excited for what's in store for life. Like, if the fest goes well and I make a lot of money, I can then, take these trips and do these things for the channel and explore the world and show you guys record stores and the record scenes all around it. And that would be amazing to me. So I'm hoping that can happen. We will see. Happy New Year to you too, old fart. All right. I'm going to go. I feel like I should stay in case there's any more super chats because it's awesome, but I feel like I should leave. I'm actually about to go record the haul for the New York City video. I'm gonna record that and edit that video together for Wednesday. So look forward to that on Wednesday, guys. I hope you all have a absolutely terrific New Year. I'll do a live stream fairly early on in January. I'm sure more records to unbox, more stuff to talk about regarding the event. So thank you all. Happy New Year. And I'll see you in 2019.